Fear
1.
of
You
judgment
feel
is one of
tired
the
all the
oldest
time, but
fears
it's
known
not
to
normal.
humanity.
Your brain is
Long before
overloaded with
social
constant
media,
stimulation
long
like
before
phone
modern
use,
society,
stress, and
human
noise.
beings depended on
Try 10
belonging to a
minutes of
group.
silence every morning with
Acceptance
no
often
phone and
meant
no
safety.
talking.
Rejection
Your
could mean
energy will
isolation,
reset faster than
hardship, or
coffee.
even death. Although the world has changed, the human brain still carries traces of those ancient survival instincts. This is why criticism can feel so painful. This is why embarrassment can linger for years. This is why a single negative comment can outweigh dozens of compliments. The brain treats social threats seriously, sometimes far more seriously than they deserve. Many people live under the constant influence of an invisible audience. They imagine that others are watching, evaluating, and judging every decision they make. What should I wear? What should I say? What if I fail? What if people laugh? What if they disapprove? The result is a life shaped not by personal values but by fear. Fear becomes the author of decisions. Opportunities are avoided, dreams are postponed, creativity remains hidden, authenticity is sacrificed. The strange thing is that most people are far less focused on us than we imagine. They are usually busy thinking about themselves, their own worries, their own insecurities, their own fears of judgment. Psychologists sometimes call this the spotlight effect. We tend to overestimate how much attention others pay to our mistakes, flaws, and imperfections. The spotlight feels bright because we are standing under it. But for everyone else, the light is much dimmer. Philosophers have wrestled with this problem for centuries. Many concluded that freedom begins when we stop allowing external opinions to define our worth. This does not mean ignoring feedback. It means recognizing the difference between learning from others and living for others. One path leads to growth, the other leads to dependency. The challenge is not eliminating fear completely. Fear is part of being human. The challenge is refusing to let fear make our decisions. Every meaningful achievement involves risk. Every act of creativity invites criticism. Every authentic life disappoints someone at some point. That is unavoidable. The question is whether the possibility of judgment is worth sacrificing the possibility of fulfillment. Most people eventually discover that it is not. Years from now, few people will remember your mistakes. Many are not noticing them now. But you will remember the opportunities you never pursued because fear convinced you to stay hidden. The next time you hesitate because of what others might think, ask yourself this: whose life am I living? If the answer belongs to someone else's expectations, it may be time to reclaim it. Because freedom begins the moment you stop asking for permission to be yourself.